So the Green Card Backlog remains above 400,000 cases in April. Pretty bad news. In this video, we'll talk about what's the current status of the backlog at the National Visa Center and the Department of State, and also letting you know what to expect in the next few months. So if you're interested in this, I'll see you on the other side. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Immigration Channel. This is the place where we get the most up-to-date immigration news, immigration information, and everything else that you need to make your immigration journey less stressful. My name is Jacob Sapochnick, and I'm an immigration attorney located in San Diego, California. And we help clients all over the world in all 50 states. And in this video, we'll talk about the current backlog at NVC and the State Department and what to expect in the next few months if you have an immigrant visa interview pending or you're waiting to be scheduled. But before we do that, if you're here for the first time, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, and also give us a big like so YouTube will be able to show this video to more people just like you. Every month when the National Visa Center releases its immigrant visa backlog report, we take notice and we provide that information back to you. And this month, the information that they provided is a little bit concerning. Let's take a look for a second at the immigrant visa backlog report chart and see where we stand for the month of April. So the number of immigrant visa applicants whose cases are documented complete at NVC and ready for interview as of March 31st stands at 453,787 cases. Those cases are documented complete. The number of documented complete immigrant visa applicants scheduled for interviews in April 2022 is only 32,439 cases. But the concerning number is that number of eligible immigrant visa applicants still pending the scheduling of an interview after April 2022 appointment scheduling was complete. It stands at 421,358 applicants. So as I mentioned, for April backlog report, there are 421,358 cases pending interview compared to 436,700 cases in March. This is not very good news, to be honest with you, because the State Department still have not increased the number of monthly interviews to this date. The movement of interview scheduling is very slow. It continues to be very slow as we shift from May to June as well. If you look at the percentage of backlog decrease between March and April, it's only 3.5%. This is almost nothing. And it's very sad to see that the State Department is not making more efforts to increase those numbers even further. Also, what is concerning is that while people still continue to expedite their cases and NVC is approving quite a few of these expedites, what we've seen is that when the cases get to the embassy, they get stuck over there. We have a recent case where we got an expedite approved by NVC successfully for a medical professional who was waiting for his wife for over 2 years. When that case finally arrived to Lagos, Nigeria, the US Embassy in Lagos refused to let our client get an interview. We tried twice to get an emergency appointment, and only on the third attempt, the embassy finally caved and gave our client an interview. Now imagine where most people are not going to be as persistent, or going to try to get that embassy to get an interview, they're not going to get it. And you understand why? Because if you can see that the backlog continues to increase month by month, there's no improvement in movement or processing of cases from March through April, from February to March, it's very difficult for these embassies to open more interview slots. So even when they get forced by National Visa Center to expedite the case, they refuse to do so, even with a lot of pressure from congressmen or attorneys trying to push those cases. So once again, it's important to stay patient and stay focused. This backlog will remain in place for at least another year. We will definitely see improvement after June, but it's not going to be a major improvement. It's going to be a slow process, and it's going to take step by step for this backlog to finally get to a place where it's going to be reasonable. So it is very important for you to understand also where you stand and follow and track the NVC backlog reports every single month. We will release those videos and analyze those for you so you understand how it works and what to expect. But for the moment, the news are not very optimistic and things are moving still very slow. So this is it for the April NVC backlog report. As you say, over 400,000 cases are in the backlog waiting for interviews. Very sad and very slow movement. Once again, if your case is stuck as well, remember, don't lose hope. Things are slowly moving forward, but it's going to take some time. If you do need help with your case, you know where to find me, 619-483-4549. I'm here to help you. Any questions, let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.